Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. So, we did all the side activities that we can do for now, I think. Maybe not in the optimal order as it turned out, but, you know. I think we're probably gonna be fine. Let's take a rest, I suppose, and prepare for the big day. Yeah, let's rest. I hope I didn't forget anything, but no, last time I took a look at party composition and unlocked all the new archetypes and everything, yeah, okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, of course, as usual, we wait until the afternoon.
Is it finally time?
I wonder why they didn't just name it... They didn't just make it morning and afternoon for the time slots. That would make so much more sense to me, but... Again, maybe one day I'll stop mentioning it. Today's the day we depart.
So?
Indeed. Everyone's already headed for the Gauntlet Runner. You ready? Well...
More people missing.
I suppose there's probably nothing else. I mean, I guess we have a chance to do some last-minute wrong button pressing. Always important. 100% of people spend time in the runner. I wonder why. No. Some last-minute shopping, however. We don't really need to, I don't think. We should be fine. Should be. And anyway, who's... Heisman subjugation mission, okay. Was that planned for the 3rd? Maybe it was. I mean, I guess it's the plan. We take 2 days to travel there, yeah, so we depart today, arrive tomorrow, and then... We'll see if we even encounter Heisme or not. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we need to do any shopping, so why don't we just go ahead and...
Let's go.
Straight to the runner and just get started with this. Everyone's here, makes sense. Yeah, let's just go.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Right.
Let's move.
And it looks like we're going to be getting close to at least one of these two rival runners. Right, let's head to Heisme's hideout. The giant sandworm's nest will be next, indeed. Yeah.
Let's see.
Rival Gauntlet Runner, and...
Let's
okay, I guess this one is explicitly on the road to Sandflash, right. Oh, that's... wait, that's interesting. You got Sandflash weather down here. But not up here. I guess the prediction is that Sandflash will be the next day when we arrive. I guess so.
Here's where we are now.
Well, either way, we don't have any other choice, but
this place
go here. So it's gonna work out for sure. Along the way, I guess we're gonna find a landmark similar to the red tree. Where even is that? Is that not on the map? Am I dumb? Where was that? Oh, that was on the way down, of course. On the way...
Here's where we are.
No, it's not this. I guess it's just no longer on the map after we've had the one-time encounter. Oh, it's fine. Anyway,
here's where we are now.
This place.
Then we'll see what happens when we run into that runner. Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Yes, we know all that.
Tally-ho then.
All right, we're off then. I'll take her up to full throttle. So hang on to something. Oh, poor Stroll. You need to be strong now.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
Ominous.
What to pick?
Right, and of course we do get to spend our time, hopefully somewhat usefully. What's the map say about options? We could do some cooking, I guess, if nothing else. Some cleaning. Doesn't look like our companions want to spend time with us. Is Neros even on the map? I guess he's currently in the cockpit, so wouldn't have time to talk with us anyway.
Oh, hey!
Just to make sure. It's finally time to take down Heisme. Well, tomorrow will be the really big day, I guess. Supporters. Nope.
Oh, hey!
Runner
Come on.
activities. If you're hungry, why not head over to the kitchen? I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. You should be able to cook something new. And apparently there's, what was it? Some sort of reward for cooking everything at least once. I mean, that tends to be the case. Let's cook. I mean, we've really only ever cooked this, right? Yeah, we didn't have Orgo Sugar, but now we do, so we could make Curative Coney Roast. Okay, all ally, 250 HP recovery, and poison. Cure. Were we warned about poison? Huh. We were told... Oh, there was one thing. No, wait, that's for a different dungeon, never mind. We were warned about wanting sleep resistance, right? Because I guess it's the old tomb or whatever, where we're gonna have to go to retrieve the ring that we need to get Grievous' dagger back. That's where we need sleep protection, but not for the sandworm nest. At least we don't know. Critical meatballs. Wait, oh, we even have 2 of these, right? So this would be something completely new to us, which we also couldn't have made before. Meaty dumpling, so bitter it rouses the 6th sense. Increased critical rate for all allies. I mean, critical rate is nice. Critical meatballs. Stale black bread. Yeah, obviously, these are the only 2 things we can make. The only 2 new things. Let's make a critical meatball, or multiple, actually? Oh, can you just make as many as you like? I mean, 1 is not really going to do much if I'm actually planning to use it, so let's just make all 2. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. Oh. Okay.
Hail!
I have considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? I don't know. I guess. It is my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. Well, I tend to agree, except for salt. Copious amounts of salt are mandatory. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. Oh. So... Sure. Start preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. We chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete. If you're into sandworm meat, that is.
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish's depth. Acridity, huh? It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
I hope I will never again. The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Yes, it's great. It's very unusual. Hulkenberg and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew. Okay.
Come look
And
at
even though we were
this.
kind of bonding over this in a way, I guess we don't really advance our friendship or gain anything else but the actual food itself. It's fine. Oh, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Okay, I guess we've...
The gauntlet
close to the
runner
landmark?
comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
This almost looks like a location we... Wow, okay, that's something. Midnight Sun Sands. That looks pretty amazing. I like the artwork. Yeah, I don't know, it displayed the weather icon and everything, so I was wondering if this would be a location to really explore, but I guess it's... Yeah, just like the red tree that we came across, and also I guess like Kumero Village. Oh, what in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? It's a giant something. It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing this size.
Indeed.
To this size. A beast that large could have carved into a great many servings. Could be carved into a great many servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Well, yes. Come now, your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at its feet and the sand beneath. The husk is more interesting. It's just white sand. So whatever we say is not really acknowledging Neris's excitement. It's just white sand.
What
I
happened?
guess. Looks like plain white sand to me. Which is unusual in its own right, because so far we haven't encountered white sand. Really, use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Tread or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. For how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. Oh, I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
All right.
Good. Oh, not just slightly, that's a sizable increase. Okay, we're still informed. Like maybe getting to the halfway point to the next level.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. All right, then. Last one back to the runner gets settled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Huh?
Huh? Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Midnight Sunsan's drawing. Nice. Maybe we actually need to... No, I was going to say maybe we need to deliver a certain number of drawings to Maria to make her, open up and come out of her room and be available for more interactions. But we already know that we just need more tolerance, was it? Yeah. I guess we're going to get there eventually, but that's just not a virtue that has been increasing through anything but specifically going for those, those little encounters, those virtue increasing encounters, unlike courage, which we've been getting for, various quests as well as imagination and, Maybe we'll eventually encounter a type of activity that will also, in addition to whatever else it does, increase our tolerance. Whoa! Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet Runner incoming. See, she's a stylish one though, I must say. Yeah,
Hey!
okay. Ahoy, crew! I hereby challenge you.
Hey.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry on out now, before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Well, she leaves us no choice.
All right.
I hope we're prepared, actually. Well, we should be, relatively. Well, of course we didn't know what to prepare for, so... If it comes to actual fighting, then let's hope that we're not in a particularly bad spot.
What?
What in the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Okay, straight to fighting, huh? Oh,
So it was your runner.
she's a rival.
Thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
And why are you our enemy?
'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here?
Well, yes, technically.
I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
Thanks.
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up.
Okay, Katharina the Bounty Queen. Suppose we wouldn't know anything about her strengths and weaknesses. I guess she uses blunt attacks. Other than that, who knows? I mean, I guess we might as well try medium wind damage, just in case. She's not weak to it, but it's actually decent damage. Okay. Round slash. Slicer, no. Well, actually, yes. Let's see how powerful you are. I mean, okay. Not terrible. We're definitely going to take a hit in return here. Although, wait. Let's make her attack Hulkenberg and hopefully miss. No such luck. No such luck. Okay. Well, if this is all she's got, then I guess we should be fine here. Let's see if she has any weaknesses, I guess. Oh, she's weak to fire.
Last chance to give
Well,
up.
that's convenient. You don't have fire. I mean, technically, I guess we could. Maybe just attack. Yeah, okay, that's not that great, but we might actually be able to just finish her off.
You are good.
In fact, yeah. Okay. Wow, we only. If we had gotten lucky with the dodge there.
Fight, I can't win.
Well, I mean, it was 3-on-1 to be fair, so you were kind of at a disadvantage here from the start. Yeah. Anyway, it looks like we might not even get any experience for this fight, so I guess flawless victory didn't matter at all.
I can't take this. This frustration.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Damascus Cestus.
Satisfactory.
Nice. Didn't even realize when Stroll leveled up. I guess he wasn't that far behind Tanto.
I continue to grow.
Yep. Oh, just like that, our rank increased again? Okay, sure, I'll take it.
Damn it all!
Yeah, sorry, Katharina, but... How about we actually team up? Like, I mean, we've already formed a bond. So... Obviously, we were not going to be real enemies in this. But, maybe we can convince her that our goals align and that even if she doesn't become the next queen, I suppose in this case, you know, if we make it instead, we're still gonna fight for the same values that she's, you know, hoping to strengthen. Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with. You do.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train? But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. Or is she actually going to be a full-on party member? Wait. I had been wondering, of course, if it would only ever be the three of us. But there are so many more followers that we haven't met yet. I was wondering that, you know, whether some of those could actually just be more active participants in combat. Anyway, I've never seen anything like it. And yet, here we both stand, together again. To tell the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did either. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that seems almost more surprising. No, she seems like a pretty, what's the word? Strong-headed, strong-minded person? I don't know, I feel like those are not the words I'm looking for, but... yeah. She definitely has strong opinions about things that need to change in terms of, you know, the power of the nobility and, you know, how they can just do whatever the heck they please. Anyway, I want power. Give me power. It's complicated.
Hey.
There are some complex circumstances having to do with that. Long story, is it? Well, I'd ask, but maybe now's not the time, eh?
If you want my opinion...
My aim is simple. I want to help the Paribus. Specifically, only the Paribus? Okay, I mean, fair enough. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there is any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. Well, Elda accepted, perhaps. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery. and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Wow, okay. That's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glory, and the ones that do get riches and glory besides. It is extreme. How will you judge this? Huh? As in, how will you judge who gets to be hunted and killed and disowned? Yeah, I mean... Honestly, I'm not one for extremes either way. I obviously get where she's coming from, but, well...
I don't know.
Not really. Yeah. Those rich folk made their fortunes working as Parapas to death. As far as I'm concerned, that money's owed to us anyway. Well, I can't take full credit for the idea, I suppose.
The truth is...
There's this Clemar who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I'd take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapas, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clemar is rotten to the core. Who would that be? Do we know the person?
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the throne, Atantu? I can't say yet? Really? That's kind of a boring answer. I'll tell you if you win. What? Okay. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. It's on then, huh? Ah, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapas is at stake. So, okay, I guess she's not gonna be joining us for real, but we're gonna have a bit of a, you know, friendly rivalry going on. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Well, better than nothing. Rank 2.
Never felt so alive.
Yep.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Things that creep around in the night, huh? Pleasant thought in Sandworm territory. Sands camp. It looks peaceful enough.
Getting real chilly.
Memorandum. Oh, right. Do we not have a ton of memorandum entries? I think we do. Midnight Sun Sands. Oh, yeah. A desert area in the Martira region where a number of small lakes are scattered between alabaster white sand dunes. The white sands here are actually made up of glass debris, though its source remains a mystery. A massive structure can be seen beyond the sand dunes, but from a long distance the view is obstructed by spouting water geysers from the lake, and from up close it's too large to see it in its entirety. Well, actually, in this shot, thankfully, you can see it quite well. A very striking scene. Comero. A small farming village southeast of Martira that enjoys stable weather throughout the year, allowing agriculture and carrier pigeon husbandry to thrive. Slightly beyond the capital's influence due to its remote location, the village has long-standing, deeply rooted religious views. People can freely choose their method of burial upon their death, including excarnation with a sky burial, and as a result, Comero is often called a paradise for the dead. Travelers are struck by nostalgia at seeing its idyllic pastoral sites as it attracts new residents by its unique burials. Well, not too many new residents, and also there are some people who are less impressed with the peace and quiet, I guess. Let's see, Hulkenberg. I thought we had way more unlocked somehow. I guess only one new entry per category here. Well, not even. Carrier pigeon, a method of delivering letters to, or parcels, well, small parcels, I guess, reliant on the bird's natural homing instinct. It has become standard to use pigeons to deliver urgent news, as pigeons are faster and cheaper than relying on traveling peddlers or merchants. Pigeons are most commonly used, but a variety of birds can be deployed depending on distance and speed required. It's not unheard of for a canny craftsman to accurately send a letter across the entire continent by infusing magic into the letter and employing a bird sensitive to magla. Right, but of course, real-world pigeons don't work quite like that. You cannot just send them anywhere. You need a pigeon from somewhere that will follow its instincts to return to that place, right? So if you want to send a message to a place, you need a specific pigeon. But, you know, magic and other types of birds will help you overcome those restrictions. Okay. Looks like we probably don't have too many different activities here. Yeah. No follower activities. Dream Eater Moth from the fire. The more delicious the food, the more energy I have. I love a good fight after a good meal. I can cook, provided it's not too complex. Preparing your own meals is its own reward. Yeah, I tend to agree. Let's see here. They both have the same icon? Wait, they both raise my imagination, is it? No, wisdom. I wouldn't mind increasing my tolerance if that were an option, but I'm not sure it is.
Oh, hey! Come to think of it...
Doesn't the runner seem a bit grimy? As long as we're calling it home, we should pitch in with the cleaning. Who knows, we might even stumble on some stuff that got left lying around. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's actually see what we can do below deck. Don't know why I don't just teleport, but, you know, the runner is small enough. Of course. What are our options here? New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. This could be tolerance? Oh wait, is that the one that I already started reading, actually? Oh, Eloquence. Yeah, okay, I remember, actually. The art of manipulating others. Kind of gross, honestly, but useful. I mean, I started reading it, so I guess maybe I should finish it. But on the other hand, what about this one? It's supposed to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. Right. Imagination, okay. I don't know that we have anything tolerance increasing available, unfortunately. Unless cleaning does that? Increasing our tolerance to menial
Come
work.
on!
An igniter. Pretty nifty. Oh. Max HP will increase, right, that was a thing. And apparently we can get items. I mean, I'm not really too worried about my max HP, to be honest.
Got it.
What to do? I guess I'll finish reading the book, I suppose. Since I already started, there's a chance that
This...
reading, you know, fully reading a book is going to give a bigger bonus, so since we already invested some time in it. And this one was MP increasing? Yeah.
Understood.
Right. Let's do some reading, I suppose. Sure. We could always be more eloquent.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as a discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? Stare them down, pretend to cry, scare them? I don't know. I'm hardly an expert, but in a real conversation, I don't know that any of these would work. Maybe I'd scare them.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. The basics said to find their weak points, right? So I guess you could imply that you know their weakness. Sure. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Good. Oh, it is 4 points. I think that's more than on the first go, so yay. And I guess I forgot that we didn't even have level 2 eloquence yet, so maybe not so bad to keep working on that. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. Honestly, getting someone to agree with you might be one of the hardest things in the world. Depending on what it is, of course. There's still more left to read in the book. Okay, actually we're not done with it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to
there's
a
the sand
stop
flash.
before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Haisme Noctul, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe not a man at all, or, you know... I don't know. Maybe he's just a guy who likes worms. Could be anything.
Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
You're not implying that...
Whoa,
Oh, hey.
whoa!
Oh,
What the?
that's not a regular worm. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a human. So, I don't know. I was gonna say, of course, that, yeah, you know, could it be that this Morris did actually just lure us into a trap with false promises of sleeping worms? Maybe he didn't know about this particular one. You know, it's possible.
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Oh, we absolutely could, but let's hope not. And once again, we don't really get to prepare for this. Great Worm Homo Butera. Alright, level 25. Well, there's only so much we can do. Let's go with wind. Not weak to wind, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of hit points at all. That's good. Let's try slicing it. Slicing and dicing. Only 2 hits? Come on. Knight's Proclamation. Please miss. Oh, it's a group attack. Oh, that sucks. Oh, there was 1 miss, but unfortunately too late to make a difference. Let's try fire, I suppose. Should we? Yeah. Well, we already tried... Oh, actually, wait, he has his flaming sword equipped still. So I could have tried fire that way, and yeah. Don't really have any other options. Unless I want to use items, which I could. What would the worm be weak to? It's not really a worm, but... Would it even be weak to anything? I guess we haven't tried ice. We can't otherwise try... Could it be light or dark, perhaps? I don't know. Let's try light, although we have armor available. But it's not it anyway. Knight's Proclamation again, I guess. And hope that it doesn't do... What's this again? Oh, right, we can heal. Let's hope that it uses single target attacks again, or this time, rather. Feral Bite, yeah, that looks good. Nice miss. And, yeah, that skips its turn entirely. Awesome. Exactly as planned. Okay, so we tried... that was actually kind of stupid. So we all tried all these elements already. None of these are extra effective, so... And that being said, Cycle deals good damage, so maybe we just go with that. Already more than halfway dead. You can try something else. Let's try Lightning. Okay, maybe it just doesn't have any weaknesses. You know what? Okay, that was not particularly impressive. Sandstorm. Okay. Should probably do some healing to be on the safe side. I wish I could do something a little bit more, I don't know, with a bit more oomph, but, you know, I guess we're whittling it down. And I suppose once you've taken... Oh? Oh? Okay, well...
It went underground! I think we managed to drive it back!
I see. So this was not the real fight against it. Well, we didn't find out any weaknesses, if it has any, so... Oh. Wait, it's back immediately? Huh. Did it eat us? Are we inside the worm? Oh, it looks like we might be.
What?
What is this place? That human came right for us and then...
Don't tell me.
It swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Oh, Gallica is right. This is no worm. This is a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home. Don't tell me Heisman. Huh? No, that can't be Heisman, right? It's just some dude. We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just there a big old wallop. Okay. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. Then go straight on and you can get out, well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down.
Oh.
That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told,
this old beast's eaten lots of treasures in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in there, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone. Though. The treasures, that is. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us.
nah.
A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. I mean, it's not really a giant sandworm, though. It's... well... Also, I hope that we'll get a chance to actually kill this thing for good, at which point this research is gonna have to come to an end anyway. Heroes Incense. Right, we do have a bunch of these, don't we? We were not fully healed, but that's okay. Thankfully we didn't end up using too many resources. You know, one thing I didn't consider at all is synthesis attacks, actually, in that fight earlier, but I don't know that there would have been... Well, I guess there were a couple more damage types available that we could have tried. Blunt damage, and that's basically it. Well, okay. So, we hit that thing, and then that's gonna open the door. We should probably save, if nothing else.
Yep.
Meow. Do we have a map for this place? We do. Okay, so I guess this is the dungeon? We were expecting the sandworm's nest. Instead, we have its belly. I mean, a dungeon is a dungeon. I am worried, obviously, about the time limit. That doesn't sound very, very pleasant, but we'll see. If you're passing through its intestines, you should collect the treasures that while you're there. Youngsters are always in need of things, are they not?
Hey.
Yeah, much unlike old people who don't need things. You don't want it? I'm sure you'd be able to make some money off of it if you take it back outside. Ah, this giant sandworm is infinitely more precious to me. This one in particular is a mutant variety, completely different from other bugs. If there is one thing I regret about this world, it's that I didn't continue my insect research further. Now hurry up. If you smack that lump of flesh, it'll open up the valve. Yes. Wonderful. Oh, we have to smash it some more. It's open. Let's get going. Oh no.
What?
It closed. Damn, looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. Oh dear. Spacious in here. Certainly bigger on the inside. The path to the right has a suspicious-looking swamp, where the path to the left is filled with monsters. Yeah, okay.
What is
Blech.
this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? It looks like we've no choice but to take one of these.
Let's
One of
hurry.
these. Yes. In any case, we have to go through here to leave. Tanto, you lead the way. Of course I do.
Huh?
What was that rumbling just now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you?
Hurry.
We've not the time to dawdle. Hurry onward. We literally just are on a timer, okay. Well. Obviously we're going for the obvious treasures, at the very
We
least.
found
I
something.
love it.
Balm of Life. Okay. I'm assuming that the timer is probably going to keep ticking even while we're in combat. Oh. How tough are these? Oh, wait, we can't just kill these. Nice. All the grinding paid off. What about the swamp, though? Is this gonna... Oh, it's just gonna slow us down, huh? That's how it is. Oh, no, we also take damage. Cool. There's an Elementa. Oh, wait. Do we have... I mean, it looks red. It is red, obviously. Do we have enough fire spells? Fire spells. Ice spells, of course. Inherited? No. We want to change that. Yeah. Right. I specifically gave everyone fire. No, she has Blizz. Okay, so... we definitely want to do some changes here.
That is...
Nope. There. I mean, Hama could come in handy, I guess. You never know, really. Let's go with fire and ice for now. Kind of the standard options. And... no. Wait. There's your Archetype. I mean, Slicer is certainly nice to have, although... maybe we'll actually go for the Perfect Punch option just to have a different physical attack type, and yeah, we're gonna go with Blizz instead of Bot, and hopefully this should give us enough attacks to deal with the red Elementa, if we can even catch up to it. It's gonna run into those other enemies kind of awkwardly. Except it doesn't run at all.
This could be our chance.
And the timer does keep ticking, as expected. While this... okay, it already took a lot of damage. That helps. Let's not press wrong buttons. Okay. Nice. Unscathed Triumph.
Good. 'Tis done.
What? Oh, those are just traps, not even enemies. Ow. Right. But as I have learned last time, dying in the field means dying in real life. Oh, these are not even things to destroy. Oh boy. Huh? Huh? Maybe I should play it a bit safer and, you know, top off at least a Tanto so we don't suffer an unfortunate death. There are more treasures though. Is there any chests? No, it's just items. It could be things like, you know, holy water and whatnot. Oh, we can also roll through the swamp to speed things up. Less water. See? It was absolutely worth it. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh no. Weapons and stuff. Okay, worth it? Maybe. There's also... Wait, there's another item. Oh god. This is not efficient. I have no idea how efficient you need to be here. Let's take the other path too. Let's just try to go for absolutely everything and be relatively quick about it. And, you know, we can always reload and try again. And just, you know, waste less time. Nope. That's... Okay. Thankfully, I mean, it really helps that all the enemies here are weak enough, or that we are strong enough compared to them, I guess, that we can just finish them off like this. Normally I would like to have at least some fights that we fight the regular way, just, you know, for better rewards, but in this case, speed obviously is preferable to slightly more XP. We can always do more grinding, as we found out, if we have to. Did I pick up the item that there was? I guess I did.
Whoa.
You're so lucky.
Hero's Leaf of Light. Scented alpine grass with a glow that draws in even fairies. Increase archetype experience by 1,000. Right. That's nice. Oh, and this is the way forward? Oh, it's a way forward. I see. It's just to prevent you from, you know, going through the swamp, avoiding all the enemies, and then taking the treasure from the back. But yeah, again, thanks to our overleveling, or slight amount of overleveling, both paths ended up being trivial. So that's nice. There's nothing else here, except for this thing.
Onward.
Hit points are fine. Yep.
So apparently...
Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the butthole? Okay, we're not done.
No problem.
Is that like a magla crystal to the top left there? Or no, that's not what they're called, but you know what I mean, those petal-like things. It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. The path splits up ahead, but we just need to push forward.
But...
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. A crystal. Alas, it seems it won't be that simple. Look to the left, there's a crystal. And like a fish with legs. And guarding it? Isn't that a melancholia crystal? What's one doing in here?
Hurry!
This is no time to be standing still. We need to get out of here. Lead on. Of course, the timer still keeps going, and yeah, we have to go through at least one more area of this size. This could even be longer than the previous one. Obviously, we want to go for the crystal first, right? I forget exactly what it is that they do.
Fine.
There's a monster guarding the crystal, but this seems to be the shortest way out. Then we've just got to get this over.
On guard!
Certainly an interesting looking enemy. Fishy Fandango, huh? Okay. Hit rate and evasion increase, that sucks. But I think we can debuff that. And he lowered our evasion, okay. Homophios. Yeah, I think we should probably start by doing that. I kind of hate that the timer is still ticking while I'm in the menu like this. But okay. Corrosive, decrease defense. Wait. Decrease attack? No. Binding? Decrease hit evasion for one enemy. Yeah. Oh, it's still buffed though? Wait. It only lowered it by one stage? That kind of sucks. Okay, He what now? He repels. What? Oh, that sucks. Did I know that? Oh, no, wait. I didn't know that. He just... It's not a spell, it's just he happens to repel ice damage. Okay, well that sucks that I gave everyone ice attacks first. Really unfortunate. Okay, and I missed the part where it raised its evasion drastically or dramatically or whatever. Anyway, let's try wind. Maybe we just go with that. He resists wind. Dude. Reflect ice, resist wind. And, of course... Oh, wait. I mean, I'm probably gonna miss, that's the problem. I didn't, but he is weak to fire. Well, that's good to know. Maybe use Knight's Proclamation and hope that still misses. Please hit. Okay, nice. Oh, that was pathetic damage. Oh wait, that was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just passed to someone with fire. Yeah, but okay, it's fine. I thought that could be a really difficult fight, but thankfully it turned out to be not so bad, even
Got it.
You know, with a suboptimal party. Right, that'll make a fine shortcut.
My thanks.
Of course, we're gonna head back and clear out the entire place out anyway, but you know, we may as well shatter this crystal. Yes. Why would we not? And let's keep going. I thought destroying these also, like, did something. I guess in this case it was mostly just in the way. Yeah, it's gonna open. But we also get rewarded for taking the quote-unquote difficult route.
Found something.
Incredible!
Scorpion Sting. Okay, nice. Well, there's the exit. We've only used up 5 minutes of the 15 overall that we had, so I think we're probably doing fine on time. Unless there are like 2 more areas of the size after this. But if it's just 1 more, I think we should be okay. Who knows, maybe it's... Could we even be done after this? That would be an extremely generous time limit if so, but I wouldn't be too surprised anyway. Oh, they knock you into the swamp. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, wow. Actually hits. Once again, being not super efficient with my item collection, especially when I keep missing items. Like, where? Way back here. Superior gritty polearm. Worth it for sure. Okay, let's not get knocked off the ledge here, though. If we can help it. Okay, it's actually pretty easy to do. I don't know how I even messed it up the first time.
Nice. Well.
Okay, Fencer's headgear. Headgear that allows the wearer to predict the angle of incoming sword strikes. Okay. Oh, evasion against slash specifically. Alright. Nice, I guess. Let's do some healing. Let's actually have Hulkenberg do the healing. Yeah, awesome. There. Wait just a little bit. I think there's something up here. Okay. And that should be it for this map. Looks like it, mostly? Oh, never mind. Right, so far not too bad. Oh.
Look.
We got something like a mini-boss here. The exit's up ahead, but we need to defeat this guy first, it seems. Okay.
Ready?
It doesn't look like a pushover, but he's in the way. Do I know anything about the weaknesses of sandworms? We've technically fought the smaller ones in the desert, I suppose. Let's just do this.
Finish it, quick!
Parasitic Volmo. Yeah, we don't get any hints here. Let's try wind, maybe? Not weak to it. Perfect punch. Ooh, nice crit. That helps. Maybe we can get it to attack her and miss. That sure would be nice. Let's try Blizz. Oh, it absorbs cold. Unexpected, for sure. It summons. Oh, okay. At least that gives us a chance to see what those things were all about that we never even fought for real. Vampiric Gelatinous. Right. Of course, we also don't know their weaknesses, so it's a bit unfortunate. Let's do a round slash to hit them all. And hopefully they don't resist slash. Oh, 2 of them block slash entirely. Well, that's all kinds of unfortunate. So, are they maybe weak to piercing? No, they block that. Oh, wait. Maybe they just block physical attacks. Gotcha. Well, we can always do the somewhat lame thing. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do the somewhat lame thing and restart this fight, because holy crap. Definitely doing that now. Surely that's gonna reset the timer to whatever it was, right? If not, that would be... Yeah, okay, it does. That would have been extremely rough if it didn't do that. So, absorbs cold. Not weak to fire, though. I mean, we can't rely on this critting again, unfortunately, but it did, so thanks. Do the proclamation, although, actually, just attack, I guess. Just deal some damage. Okay, so no physical attacks against those things. Do we still know their weaknesses? Yes, we do. Okay. I think... Did it use fire against it, or was it just, like an acid-based attack? Okay, it's weak to ice. They kind of look like they would be. I mean, they're red, so, you know. The color coding, unfortunately, is not always reliable, but it tends to be. That works. Can we do any synthesis attacks? I don't know why I keep forgetting about those. Jump thrust? Lowers defense? Yeah. Absolutely do that. Okay, it dealt okay damage, and it doesn't summon anything new. That's certainly welcome. Defense is reduced. Yeah, it absorbs ice. We don't know about... Well, I guess we technically don't... Oh, we don't have Hama anymore. Never mind. Synthesis, Horse-Drawn Carnage, Rider of a Blade, Heavy Physical Light Damage. Surely it's not gonna resist light. Maybe it's even weak to it. I can see that. You know, it's a vile creature. Not weak, but, you know, it's a pretty powerful attack. You know what? I'm just curious. Let's, use a Thunderstone? Oh, Thunderstone. It is weak to lightning. Nice. And that means we can get another attack in of some kind. We won't be able to finish it, probably. But maybe Thunderstone is still the best damage we can deal here. And it's gonna not summon again, never mind. Soul Cry. Gain 2 turn icons? Okay. Energy steal. Kind of annoying if we have to do any more fighting after this, but if this is literally just guarding the exit, then I think we're just good. Oh, that was good damage, just for a normal attack. Well, suppose that went pretty alright. Seeker maxed out, wonderful.
Not bad at all.
We get free agility, I take that. Oh, magic? Wait, when did magic get to level 10? Fine by me.
I feel stronger already.
I found new power.
Tetra Break negates one enemy's repel physical. Okay. Protagonist's max HP increased by 20. Huh? Is that a thing? I guess it's the first archetype that we maxed out for Atanto specifically. So I didn't know that. And that, I'm pretty sure that, or something like that, did not happen when we maxed out Stroll's warrior archetype. So I guess it's protagonist specific that maxing out an archetype always provides some permanent bonus.
A new ability.
Okay, slash dodge, nice.
Yeah!
There's nothing stopping us now, let's go. Is that actually it?
All right!
We're here, it's the exit. Good. We got here in time with plenty of time to spare. Okay. And I mean, I was obviously not being very efficient, but I thought that the time limit was probably quite generous. They tend to be in situations like this. But yeah. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this?
You...
Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out the ass of a worm. Well, we could try to cut our own exit. In fact, I was first, of course, expecting that we would be taking down the worm from the inside. Hey, do you feel that? Do you smell that? Uh-oh. Nature calls, I suppose.
Huh?
I guess we're not given a choice here. What? You're taking the piss. Well...
Hurry!
The worm, unfortunately, is taking the other thing. The other one, actually. But we have to move. You don't have children. You won't have children if we all die in a poop-apocalypse. Oh my god. Guys,
Damn it.
please. Damn the indignity. I don't care anymore, as long as we get out.
On guard!
I mean, we could step to the side and hold on to something and wait for the worst to pass us by. Time to go. We'll see. I hope they at least spare us the worst graphical depictions. And leave most of it to the imagination. I guess so. Oh. That was rough.
Well,
We'll dealt with some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
Even so,
This doesn't smell right. Indeed. Yet at least that scent may misdirect our foes.
No.
No, I didn't mean... Well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but... Looks to me like Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap?
wait.
But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. That is true. Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heismay even being here wasn't false to begin with.
Even so.
We've not come all the way out here to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. Right. Okay. The weather's getting worse. We have to be careful in our investigation. Beware bad weather. Every region has unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flashes in Martira, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind to the weather. Is that something we might even specifically try to take advantage of? Like, are enraged enemies worth more rewards, for example? Or is it just something to avoid entirely? Maybe we'll find out eventually. You lot just came out of that giant sandworm, didn't you? You saw that? Well, how? Did you twist up its guts by going wild as a box of vesps and it puked you out?
Sure.
Well, it was a little
but-
crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to a remote place like this? Can't you tell? I'm a humble peddler. I was traveling for business to a nearby town. Then the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. And now there's this weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out in these not too many out in these wastes, though. So I'm just here quaking in my boots. But I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you all my life. I'll sell you anything you want, whatever catches your eye. Oh, how generous of you to sell us things, like you normally would to anyone. Presumably. Expensiveness and fairy dust. Robust remedy. Slapstick fan. Well, that's fine. Do we get anything particularly valuable here? Well, I guess some of these things, or all of these things we picked up along the way. Might as well sell them. Nice, 200k. Right, we did get this.
Look forward to doing business with you again.
Much obliged. So, wait, where are we at right now? Time-wise? Capture Heismay, explore the giant sandworm's nest. So we basically do 1 dungeons in one go? In one day?
Eesh.
Using a den like this as a hideout. Scoundrel. If you're said, let's put an end to this man's crimes. Right. Maybe it's not gonna be another full-on dungeon. A fallen knight resorting to such foul deeds. If it's the truth, then I cannot let it lie. As a knight of honor, I must put an end to him. Let us be on our way. Yes. Okay, actually... Well, actually we can unlock a new...
Now, where was I?
A new archetype. Also, we've been over an hour. Maybe I should not start another new dungeon in this episode. But let's deal with this first. I sense the presence of a new archetype, exactly. Magic Seeker.
I've been waiting.
Can now be studied. Shall now be studied.
I see.
Right, and we are currently the Seeker, so the stat increases here are actually just across the board. Very nice. I mean,
fascinating.
I guess it's just a straight upgrade over the regular Seeker. The weapon looks kind of like a violin bow, interestingly. It definitely does look like that, in fact. This is the archetype that I've come to govern after having met you.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept traveler, a seeker of wisdom who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future.
All right.
7,200 mags required. Well, it's not cheap, but...
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I see.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept seeker. Of course, I also want to give the gunner class a try, but... I mean... We got so many new archetypes now that we can't use them all. Not at the same time anyway, but, you know. I'll give everything a try at one point at least. I hear the voices of the past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker.
Really?
So this is the power of the Magic Seeker's soul. I shall continue to use this sword and my new magic to its fullest. The Seeker's journey isn't over. Right.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yes. It's just better defense. A lot better defense, actually. Oh, that's because it's auto-equipping the Fencer's headgear. I mean, fair enough. I guess I maybe would have gone for that anyway. Skill inheritance. We do come with Cyclo. We have so many options, but all of these are, of course, quite expensive. Lucky find? But we cannot just equip that that special effect of the merchant class where we get all the extra money and items just for, well, money, really, for fighting things in the field, right? That's not something you can inherit, which is fine. So... Wait. Get chase support, makes support attacks more likely, okay. Cyclo, by default, Tarukaja. But we do not currently have a healing spell, so I guess until... But we're gonna learn the better form of Day eventually, but for now, we want that available. And in addition, I guess we're gonna go for... Well, the Sandworm actually... Wait, I forget, was it weak to... It was weak to lightning, right? Yeah, maybe...
Alright.
We expect to encounter more worms, perhaps, so we go for lightning. We'll see. In fact, just in case. Might as well give everyone Conde. Wait, oh she doesn't have that available. Interesting. I guess I never leveled up her mage enough. Is it? I guess that would be the mage seeker. Mage is up here. Oh yeah, she'd need rank 6. Actually, we could possibly give her that. I don't know if it's really necessary. I mean, there's a good chance that we're not even gonna run into any sandworms anymore, or that they're gonna have different weaknesses. But I think we should have a ton of heroes, fruits, and incenses and whatnot. Enduring incense. Ah, endurance. Don't know when we got this, but there you go. Heroes incense, Hulkenberg, mage. Okay, almost there actually.
I've acquired a new power.
Conde learned. Suppose we could also. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually a lot more experience, or rather, I thought these leveling up the archetypes would require a lot more experience at this point, but actually these fruits are getting us there pretty quickly. Well, in that case, I guess we have yet another new archetype to learn.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Right? Wait, or am I stupid? Do we not? Oh, Magic Knight needs Mage rank 10. I didn't catch that at all. In that case, I think we should just be able to get there. I don't know if it's wise to use, so many of these items, but we have been collecting a lot of them. I don't know that there's a reason to necessarily hold back on using the better ones either. Oh wow, that got us a good bit of the way there. And one more, and we're rank 10. Just like that.
Do make yourself at home.
Study. There we go. Magic Knight. It can now use magic abilities that heal or buff defense to widen its defensive repertoire and better protect the party.
I see.
Good. And it's once again buffs all around, even more defense, makes sense.
Fascinating.
So we're going to study that.
This right here. All right.
8100 though. Holy crap.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Heroes of Valiant Heart. I kind of wish there were, like, full-on special transformation animations like we saw for the very first... I thought the very first couple. Maybe it was only ever the first Seeker transformation for the protagonist. But, I was hoping that we'd see a few more elaborate animations for at least the, each character's inherent archetype. So the warrior line for Stroll and the knights for Hulkenberg. But, it's fine. A worthy heart. If not prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the knight.
I see.
So this is the power of the magic knight. Fitting. With the strength of magic, my shield is made ever stronger. To protect His Highness, the Prince, and the world he dreamt of. Nice.
A new means of protection.
Oh, and this one is actually going to have 2 other evolutions after this, right? Is that unique to the knight? I forget. Let's see here. Okay, equipment is just going to remain the same. Fair enough. Yeah, we're going to have 2 different ones from the Tree Knight. Let's see. Magic Knight, level 20, of course, and something else we don't know. And this one is... Okay, so we got the straightforward evolution of the Magic Knight, and then we have another type of knight. You can see the outline of it. Maybe like a Dark Knight. So a Knight, or Magic Knight combined with, I don't know, some sinister class. I guess no, there's still some archetypes, some entire families of archetypes that we haven't even encountered yet. Yeah, actually plenty. Okay, anyway, we got this one. We're going to inherit Kande, I suppose.
All right.
Yes, please. And fully prepared for the... yeah, for there to be no enemies that are weak to lightning at all. But, you know, it's fine. Back to reality.
You'll come again.
Okay, but yeah, at this point, man, I'm so tempted to at least take a peek inside. It's only been an hour 15. Just not long for how these episodes have been going, but it's still a pretty long time. I need to take a sneak peek at least. We've come this far. We will find him no matter what it takes.
What do you think?
Should we go? Let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
It's bound to be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Yes. That's the hope, at least. And also, we actually did get fully recovered, which is awfully generous. Giant sandworm's nest.
Indeed.
Interesting looking. This area is massive, though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look!
Hey look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet. Well,
However,
something is amiss though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? Yeah, does it also does that really look like the hideout of the you know,
look.
big bad? No, a bit humble. This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you would hide a lot of people.
Well...
Or, you know, live in the first place, but... Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out. Indeed. Okay. Well, I guess we're trying to get to that hut first and see what's what, if he's at home. Okay, these things are just gonna die. Guess they're the same type of moths. Wait, is this... Oh, that's not a path? Wait. Apparently it's going to be. There must be a way to break this boulder or something. Rotting bones. What a valuable item to sell. Sure, people are gonna be lining up to take that off our hands. More rotting bones. And even more rotting bones. I guess that's pretty much all you find here. Bonus? XP and AXP? Wait. What was that for? I only noticed that those numbers were displayed in golden. So, I don't know what that means, actually. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, it still gives us bonus experience for some reason. Oh, I mean, I don't mind. Just a bit surprised. Are we actually... Oh, yeah, we're getting to that hut much faster than expected. Okay then. Well, I guess catching Heismay is going to be much easier than we expected.
That should be it.
Good.
We
Yeah.
don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them.
You'd think so, but in fact we haven't actually seen any worms yet.
Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Oh no. Should we hide or just stand there? Whoa, wait. That's a small human sandworm?
What the?
Is that Heismay? What's going on?
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
Or is Heismay actually a nice guy? And it was really Morris who was the bad guy all along. I'm just blaming it on this person.
How do you know where it's hiding?
Also, why is this place so
I
extremely
think it's gone
selectively
somewhere.
lit?
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
You, Chief?
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers
Oh
don't
my
care
God.
for.
Okay.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
You look nothing like your wanted poster. I will say that much.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
Well, you could try to explain yourself, because clearly
So he truly was part of the
We were-
Shadow Guard.
we were misled about what's going on here. But that's obviously not a surprise. But I guess I was wrong, and Heisme does exist. It's just not quite as we thought.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
So do we need to fight him, actually? I guess so.
Here I come!
Because why talk first and try to solve things
I'll not be anyone's
non-violently?
captive without a fight.
Yeah.
I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings.
Of course, clone art. Oh, great.
Huh? There's more Heismes?
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
I mean, we're told that Heisme uses commands, illusions or something. So I guess that part was true. What? I get the feeling that Heisme's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination? Wavering? What are you talking about? Is this a matter of hitting the correct one? Yeah, I'm looking at them. Okay, this one here doesn't move when the others do. Yeah, the other three are doing their little idle animation at the same time, while this one does not. So, is it really that easy? Oh, he blocked that? Why? You jerk. Okay, I guess we dodged in return. Hit rate and evasion, okay. There it is again, I can feel Heisme hesitating slightly when he attacks me. Okay, we just unlocked a bunch of syntheses for some reason. Wait. Huh? He blocks... What? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, maybe it was just the wrong one. And attacking the wrong one is always going to count as, you know, having your attack blocked. So I guess paying attention to the animations wasn't the key here. Yeah, now they are all desynced. Huh. So what happens if we... do a round slash and attack all of them? Is that cheating? Ah, we missed them all. Okay. I guess that's not the way to go. Resist. Defense return to normal. Okay, so... I don't know. I guess maybe this is not really a proper fight. No, he blocks that. That was the wrong one. Yeah, okay. It's just a matter of hitting the illusion. But I don't know if there's a way to tell. Maybe I should have just gone for the third one from the left, because I'm pretty sure that's how they appeared at first. Is that actually it? Is it that simple? I didn't think it was going to be that. Nope. Wait, that was not a block, that was a miss. Huh. works. Oh. Huh. Lonars. Actually, I guess you can't really tell. Although, the third one is the one in the front, so...
To push me this...
Let's see if it still actually works out that way. Yeah, okay. Perfect punch. Oh, that is the right one. Okay. It was really that simple. Huh?
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps... No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
Okay. Let's try lightning. Maybe we're lucky and it happens to be... No, it's not. That's fine. Just... Use your fire attack. Not very good. Is he gonna clone himself again? He does. And once again, it looks... like this is the right one? It can't be that simple. Surely. It is. What? Okay. I mean... I'll take it, I suppose.
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Oh, okay. He runs.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too.
Oh.
Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
He also wasn't exactly surrounded, but, you know, sure.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
He did that.
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Yeah, I mean, did he strike you guys as a, you know, as the villain that he was made out to be? Also, he obviously denied knowing anything about kidnappings, plus it doesn't look like he would be in any position to kidnap anyone and keep them here. So, you know, signs kind of point towards things not being quite as we've been told.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Right.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnapping.
Good plan.
Or
Let's take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper. Okay. We got things to investigate here. Can we save the game? Can we? We probably can't in here. No, that's okay.
Alright.
There must be something we're missing.
Oh.
Yeah, this doesn't look like the hideout of a kidnapper. Doesn't look like much of a hideout at all.
Huh.
What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Ujiv tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn, but judging by the size of it, these are child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismei's own child.
And so?
He is but a fallen knight, and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
That's...
There's the mark. The Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when I learned he was a Ujiv, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clemar, or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow. Their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow God, then. Discrimination even among the knights? So much for our civilized age.
Even so.
The Shadow God go unseen by the public. Pariahs all. Their only focus is skill. And Heismei, he must be dangerously skilled. Child's letter. What? Cloth wrap package. Did I get a chance to investigate everything?
Look.
Let's hope. Look, all these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it. Good.
Hey!
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange the more I think about it. I mean, yeah, I don't know what that points toward, honestly.
This is...
a letter.
What the
It says,
what?
to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh.
Was this letter written to Heisme? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father. It would seem so.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapper charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heisme's agility. Maybe there are some clues in this hut? It's a lot of cloth. If we held the urn for ransom, that seems... I mean, honestly, that could work. Surely he must treasure that a lot. There's a lot of cloth. Yeah, what's that about?
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heisme have so much cloth lying around? Dampen noise. Block out light, extra bedding. Dampen noise?
That's... Aha!
Noise, that's it.
Hey.
You think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. And that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about.
I see.
I see, so the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed. I've heard it said that the UGF have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
Then...
So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it?
Nice.
Worth a shot.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
We're just gonna do it, okay?
Heisme! Come out! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Gasp!
She stopped.
Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Uh-oh.
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night!
What, really?
Stroll, you think you're so smart!
I could probably shout something too. Stroll, be more careful. Gallica, be nicer to me. Hulkenberg. Oh no. Gallica is mostly nice. Stroll could stand to be a bit more careful, I guess.
Stroll, be more careful!
That's right! He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about that specifically.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here!
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
There he is. I mean, that doesn't help with him being much more agile than we are. Oh.
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself. haven't you?
I mean, that doesn't mean that he couldn't also be a villain, but...
I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly?
Really? We still have to fight?
Steel.
Oh, come on. Really?
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
And once again, it turns out that... Wait. You have a reason to fight will make you talk. Once again, no getting out of this peacefully, even though there really should be a way, but... Oh well. Anyway, an hour 36. And of course, I once again managed to keep going, you know, when I really should have stopped. I mean, I thought it was just going to be a normal dungeon at first, then it looked like it was just going to be a short dungeon, but then we stumbled into another sequence of cutscenes and events without a chance to take a break in between, so I guess this is how it's going to be. We have a reason to fight.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come!
Okay, same old trick again. And we did not actually heal in between, huh? Hesitation. Could he be wavering about delivering a fatal blow? Wait, which one's in the front this time, though? I mean, is it just this one again? Is it always the third one? Well, apparently so.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so...
I mean, maybe you should vary your technique a little bit. At least appear in a different position each time. That would help. Horse-drawn carnage. Fire blade rider. Extreme physical fire damage to one enemy. You know what? We haven't seen this one. That's very similar to the light-based one that we saw. Okay. Nice damage right there. Clone art. Yep. Third one's in the front again. Dark sword. Resists. Okay. Nice. Well, she doesn't really... Well, do we bank on this working again? Sure. Oh, okay. So it was just complete blind luck that we happened to hit the correct one. Basically, like 3 times in a row. It was always the third one, and now it's not. Okay, so she's forgetful, or what is it? Okay, anyway, it's not what I meant to do right there. No synthesis available. Wait, interesting. So it's just a 1 in 3 chance. And we got lucky. Good. Do you have a synthesis available? You do. Horse-drawn carnage. Let's see how that one works. Oh, but this one we've seen before. Ah, so close. Sand throw. Okay, sure. Hit rate fell. I mean, that could mean that we miss. Skills are forgotten. Oh, oh, ah, she missed. No. Okay. Thankfully, that was enough.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Well, there are strange powers that you're probably gonna be able to use very shortly as well, because, I mean, clearly this guy's joining as a party member. I would be extremely surprised if that's not how it turns out. Sand soaked gloves. Okay.
Satisfactory.
Thanks.
I continue to grow.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A UG drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Dude, come on. Yes, he's the culprit. Oh man, I so want to pick this, but no. Obviously the game is never actually going to let me pick, truly pick a completely wrong option. That's just not how it works.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
Right. Also, I mean, neither the guard captain nor the lady struck me as, as people who would willingly deceive us that way. Also, what would they stand to gain? Whereas Morris, he's given us wrong, provably false information about the whole Sandflash being beneficial, and, could it really all just be his scheme all along, as I suspected?
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
They?
You cannot be
one person
suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
I don't think we have.
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Yeah, I really hope Nuris gets that shower working sometime soon.
Sorry,
we did tie
but you'll
him
have
up,
to
huh?
bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsmen yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nuris and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story,
Quite a bit. It's a long story. We're after Louise. I mean, yeah, it's
truth
no
is-
secret.
We're going after Luis.
Luis. The monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
Oh, hey, and just like that, we're back. What a terrible day.
Hey!
I suppose we got eaten and pooped out, so that's not great, but everything else went alright. I mean, apart from the fact that we can't just claim our bounty the way we planned, but of course, we didn't expect that to work out from the start. I hope Nuris and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest and a shower, so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Well, I guess ultimately all of that didn't take that much longer. The boss fight itself was really not much of a boss fight, thankfully. So, yeah. Anyway, I will end it here, obviously. We'll see how this all develops next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.